So they need to report. But which one are they reporting? It means if you have one tube block, you can use the second one to get pregnant. But when the tube is closed, what you need to do is they might first suggest to you laparoscopy. No, sorry, hydrotubation. But hydrotubation treatment is 50-50. And if you do hydrotubation or tuber flushing to unblock your tube, please, you need to check again whether that tube is open. I want to take one presentation now. After this, we'll be continue with this female infertility. God will help us. God that person.
A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours.
Look at this comment too. Come and see that.
No, sir. I'm going to change position, sir.
Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24-hour live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to
AMH. Your AMH is not here. Your AMH will tell me the quality of your semen. So I can't help you because the AMH is not here. But let's see another person here. I like this. He said FSH, that is the Mariposa 1. FSH 3.13. LH 5.88. Extra we are going to our show. You say you are regional
Supervisor.
Yes,
sir.
that is big money. Supervisor for region or the whole
for Lagos and Ogun states. Sir.
Okay, to Lagos and Ogun State.
Yes, sir.
Anybody they give for Lagos and they have Ogun State with it is a lot of money. Okay, tell us about your products in few minutes. Let us have your product. Sumon is head.
All right. So good morning again, everyone. So Carrot Top Drugs is a company that specializes in fertility and wellness care. We have a saying in our company where we make happy couples, we make couples become happy parents, and we do this with a variety of fertility and wellness ranges. Our wellness ranges, we have products such as multivitamins for everyday use, for your specific gender and age, for people below the age of 30, for people above the age of 30, for men and women to improve their daily lives and their activities and go about their day with a level of vitality that they would like. We have a detoxification medication, detoxification supplements which contains silymarin that helps to totally cleanse the body of toxic substances that might be harmful to them. But specifically on the topic for today, which is fertility, we have several ranges which help to improve the chances of conception in couples that are trying to conceive. So let's start from the women. We have Evergreen Egg Boost. Egg Boost is a supplement which is indicated for improving ovarian function and improving oocyte quality in women. Now, women, especially women who are at least getting towards the latter age of their fertile years, maybe women over the age of 34, 35, they can find this very useful. Now, Egg Boost contains melatonin, contains myoinositol, contains vitamin E, folate, and also contains what's it called now? Yeah, it contains myoinositol, melatonin, folic acid, and what this helps to do is to protect the egg, right? The egg is kind of susceptible to its environment. Different things can want to damage the eggs, but Egg Boost, because of the constituents that has the ability to scare off, or should I say to cleanse or reduce the amount of reactive oxygen species in the area where the egg is, the egg in turn gets the protection it needs, while the CoQ10 present in Egg Boost helps to maintain cellular function, gives the egg the energy required to perform its cell division, and also very, very useful in the ovarian cycle. Now, we also have Evergreen Formula for Women. Formula for Women, also popularly known as Moms-to-be, is indicated as a dietetic supplement for idiopathic infertility. And what do I mean by idiopathic infertility? This is infertility cases that maybe the woman has gone for a test and she has done several things and checked, said nothing is wrong or something. This particular product helps to provide support for unexplained infertility cases. It contains 4 classes of ingredients: the antioxidants that we all know, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, which helps to scavenge reactive oxygen species. It contains folate and zinc, and we know how important folate is in reproduction. very, very important for fertilization, for implantation. Zinc, very important for cellular division and DNA synthesis. That's 2. Then it also contains, that's formula for women, moms to be, also contains ingredients that is made to keep the basically the ovarian functioning as it should. Vitamin D, which increase the likelihood of a successful conception, and also helps to increase the outcomes, positive outcomes in IVF. And finally, it contains chasteberry, also called Vitex, which is flavonoids that help to reduce the level of prolactin in the body. So for women with hyperprolactinemia, or just the general hormonal imbalance, formula for women is the right way to go. Then we also have, for women, evergreen cervical mucus.
Okay.
Cervical mucus now is indicated for women who experience vaginal dryness or maybe an overly thick cervical fluid. You know, sperm has to struggle to swim to. Evergreen cervical mucus is indicated for women who experience vaginal dryness, and also dyspareunia, which is pain during sex, which many women unfortunately go through. So CM, cervical mucus, has been indicated for women to improve the consistency of those their cervical fluids. It makes sperm easier. It enables sperm to swim to where they have to go much easier. And also, that is the oral version of lubrication. Let me put it like that.
Okay.
There is pre-seed lubricant.
Okay.
Pre-seed lubricant is a premier fertility lubricant. It's a fertility-friendly lubricant that is indicated for women as well who experience vaginal dryness. And also, pre-seed has a very, very special quality about it, where it is isotonic, it has a sperm-friendly pH, and it mimics quality cervical fluid. So this enables sperm to be able to swim very, very, very easily and safely through the cervical region.
Okay, let me ask you one question. You are talking about vaginal dryness.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
And thank God that you people have solution for vaginal dryness. You know, some women complain that some of them, all these stretchy mucus, they don't always see it when they are doing the ovulation time. Now, what do you think would be the effect of a vaginal dryness of any woman during the ovulation time? Is there any effect on fertility? Apart from if there's vaginal dryness, there could be friction when they are having sex with their husband, they may not enjoy it. But is there any way vaginal dryness could affect fertility of any woman?
Yes, definitely, sir. So let's think about it like this. If a man say he wants to run a marathon, it's already difficult enough to get to where he wants to go, running on just a track. But now imagine you put that same man inside a jungle. It will be very, very difficult for him to clear the way for him to get to where he has to go, because it is now thick and full. Then movement has been impaired. That is what sperm has to go through when the vagina is dry. So it cannot go as freely as it should. And there's every likelihood that it will die before it gets to where it's supposed to go because of that.
Okay. Out of the range of products you people have for fertility, and I want you to let us know, what do you people have for PCOS?
For PCOS, now that's where our evergreen formula for women comes in. That is also called Moms to Be.
Okay.
Yes, so it helps for women. Vitamin D is very, very important for women with PCOS, vitamin D3 to be precise. And just the overall Vitex as well, the Vitex in formula for women. So those 4 ingredients help to manage hormonal imbalance and PCOS in women, especially for women who have infertility cases that they cannot really explain.
Okay. Now, I want to know, is your product affordable?
Our products are affordable.
Okay.
Yes, they are very, 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 very affordable.
And they can be gotten at any nearby
pharmacy.
Okay. Now, I want to find out, what is your office address for those who are looking at, those listening to you at home? Maybe they want to pick one of your products. Maybe they want to resell, or they feel like they want to buy. Can they buy directly from your website, or your product must be bought in pharmacy?
Yeah, it can be bought from our website. Our website is carrotopdrugsng.com.
Okay.
And our head office is located at number 103 Lagos Street, Ebute Metta.
Lagos.
Yes.
So for some of us that we are seeing us from the home, or wherever you are seeing this your live stream, he has told us their office, and he said their product could be. I want you to give us your advice for women and men that are waiting on God for fruit of the womb when it comes to self-medication.
All right. So what we generally advise in my company, after you've gone through your test, you've done everything you're supposed to do, sometimes it's just down to timing. You don't meet when your wife is ovulating, there will be no positive results. And that's why we have these products to predict ovulation test kits, which is specifically for that. When you know when your wife is ovulating, that's the perfect time to meet. That will drastically increase the chances of conception. Then alongside that, using our fertility ranges for both the men, for the women, the ones that are suffering from low sperm counts, the ones that are suffering from low sperm motility, or just poor sperm morphology. We have all that, and we recommend couples who are trying to conceive.
Supervisor from Character Drugs, we appreciate your coming. We believe when we call you next time, we'll be able to honor our invitation.
Definitely.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
If you are at home, we'll take a short break and we'll be back. Okay, you can go.
All right.
Thank you.
Answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and
You people, they say they can't hear. I don't know. Let me share from here. About 2 people. Hello. Okay. Okay. So, welcome to my show.
Thank you, sir.
It's my show. Yes, it's my show.
It's good
Because
to meet
I'm
you, sir.
doing it for my birthday that is coming up on Friday. So I now organize show. I mean, this is first of its kind to talk about fertility for 20 in terms of treatment. We could help community, fertility community. Asita, can you please introduce yourself to us?
Okay, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you for this opportunity. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Victory Oloijeje. I'm a medical sales rep with Fitsin Healthcare PLC. It's an indigenous company. It's owned by Nigerians. It's run by Nigerians here in Nigeria. And we have ranges of medications from fertility to anti-infective to supplements, you can name it. And part of our fertility medication, since that's what we are going to focus on today, we have Adizwa for the main factor infertility. We have Vicali for male infertility. It targets specifically the sperm of a man,
Okay.
the motility, the morphology, and the what do you call it, the count.
Okay.
Yes, focus on that, because we know that most times you tend to, not most times, all over the world, when there's infertility issue, it's usually focused as if it's the woman alone that is the issue. But
Okay.
of course, research have shown that men, up to 7 or 10% of the cases that have been seen, even more than that, they realize that men are the major factor in this. It has been in the world for more than that, but in Nigeria over 20 years. We have I would say active ingredients that targets helping the morphology of the sperm, the count, and the motility, because like you rightly said, if the count is not up to the required males, nothing is going to happen, even if the man is ejaculating.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that means for a male infertility,
Yes, sir.
your additional help.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's talk about PCOS. In PCOS, patient doesn't ovulate.
Okay.
And at times it could get to a point whereby the period will become irregular. How do your Aponit help in PCOS?
Okay, so Iponid, it has D-inositol.
Okay.
Yes, and like you rightly said, from the sessions before, when the LH many a times is higher than the FSH, there's an issue. It's supposed to be, normally supposed to be 1:1. But when it's 3 times, when one is 3 times higher than the other one, usually the LH, there is an issue, it means the androgen is very high. So the body is treating the masculinity in some people. Then for some, they have these fats not rightly distributed on the abdomen, on the other arm, and the likes of it. So hypon it, there's myoinositol, it's good, but the pathway to, there's a breakdown and it comes to dicarainositol. So Fitzin said, okay, there are some people that their body cannot process dicarainositol at the end product. So what the body needs, you are giving it at that end product, so you don't need to do so much. So dicarainositol, it's an insulin sensitizing agent. So yes, it takes care of that insulinic pathway. It makes the body understand that, okay, because the body is treating itself as if it does not have estrogen, it does not have insulin, so it keeps on breaking fat, keep on breaking glucose, so you have excess fat all over. But now our dicarainositol is going to make the body know, okay, this in the ovaries, we need to sensitize you more so that you can help with estrogen inside the ovaries. Why the androgen level, we have this follicles in the ovaries to have mature eggs so that ovulation can start, because when you have mature eggs, it means they are going to break. And it means they are going to, shed, break, and if there's no sperm and all of that. But because there is no matured egg for PCOS, that's why there is no ovulation. You just have small follicles around. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I think I appreciate the way you, that is listening to this conversation will know that whether you have been trained very well or you train yourself, you know what you are talking about. Now, I want you to advise couples at home that are waiting on God for fruit of the womb when it comes to self-medication. Please, can you give them one advice?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. As not just a medical representative of Fitzin, also a pharmacist trained. We don't advise. It's not advisable to do self-medication. You have to know what is wrong with you before you pop in drugs into your mouth. And just because someone else have a similar problem with you does not mean no amount. So it's best to always see your specialists, your physicians, to tell you what to use. Don't just go popping medication that will cause other side effects for you. Thank you so much.
Could you please tell us your office address, phone number people can reach out to?
Okay, so Fitting Healthcare PLC, you cannot miss it. It's a wonderful building erected at Obanikoro Ikorodu Road, 268 Ikorodu Road, Nigeria PLC, Nigeria, in Lagos. So our website, www.fitsin.com. When you get to the website, you see the.
Is it possible for somebody to buy medication from your website, or they need to go to pharmacy?
Okay, so you cannot buy from the company directly or the website. That's why you have medical representative. You can get from pharmacies. You can get from the hospital that you are receiving treatment to. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to thank you for coming to this my show. And I say, when next we call you, I believe you will honor our invitation.
Thank you so much.
So when you get to Fixing, if you told me now that it's Nigeria, is a company managed by Nigeria, you know what you told me?
Yes, sir.
Tell them that I needed those Oyinbo money too.
Yes,
to
sir.
God help us. Thanks for coming.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much
you.
for having me.
So
thank you, sir.
we will be right back. Few minutes.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated. Be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility. Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology, a 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. 24 hours fertility conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology, a 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology, a 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology, a 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim's Fertility and Andrology, a 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to us. Hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
And good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How's everything?
Fine, sir.
Longest time. It's been long I see your face. Okay, could you please introduce yourself to us?
Okay, my name is Mrs. Jennifer. I'm actually the brand manager from Nature's Field.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
brand manager
Yes, sir.
for Nature Fruit.
Yes, sir.
Èmi ò gbà nǹkan kan lórí ìyẹn o. Say, do you understand that Yoruba?
No, I didn't understand.
You don't understand. That means what I'm telling you is, as you introduce yourself now as a brand manager, I never drink water on top of.
On behalf of Nature's Field, I'm excited to be here, and we are happy with the team of Abim's Fertility and on this 24 hours live section for fertility, sperm function test, clinical diagnostic, and also IVF and IUI. And I also want to commend you, sir, for the free of charge 6 IVF and also 20 IUI and the 200 tests which you'll be carrying out for your birthday, and we wish you happy birthday and many more years to celebrate. We actually know that fertility struggles are actually very emotional. When couples get married, they try every means, they've done all the tests, they've also prayed, and it's not happening. It can be very emotional, and you see couples running up and down looking for how they are going to come out from it. Yes, but in the next few minutes, I'm going to be talking about how we can bridge these gaps in fertility journeys. And I can tell you of a truth that andrologists, consultants in O&G department in hospitals has actually confirmed our Nature's Field fertility products, that it's very good in preparation of our body, of the woman and the man, for the preparation of IVF, IUI, and also in conceiving pharmacies nationwide. And they are made in US, and they are botanicals, they are naturally sourced. So I'm going to be taking you through our fertility products.
Okay, no
so
problem.
we have our Nature's Field fertility support man. This is like our first fertility product for men. So it has the vitamins, minerals, and it also has maca, L-carnitine, which helps the sperm through journeying through the reproductive tract of a woman. And it also contains CoQ10, which we know is very good for.
Let me see.
Yes. Okay, so this is it, sir. So aside the fertility support man, we also have, because we looked at the fact that we have people that has issue with motility of sperm, that's movement of sperm through the reproductive tract of a woman. So we actually brought in our fertility support man motility. So it actually covers for people with low sperm motility. So these are new ranges of Nature's Field fertility support man motility. And we also have another range of our fertility support man, which is this fertility support man count support. So we looked at people with low sperm counts here, and also people with azoospermia in combination with other drugs, because it's a supplement. So it helps in combination of that to boost up the sperm count. So aside the men ranges, we also have the women's ranges. So we have our fertility support woman. So our fertility support woman, it contains red clover powder, that's like plant estrogen, and it has chasteberry, that is Vites, and we know Vites is very good for people with PMS, also high prolactin level. It helps to reduce that. So it contains ginkgo 2 and maca, inclusion of CoQ10. And we also have another of our fertility support woman. We have our fertility support woman overcare boost. So this contains myonisitol, yes, for people with poor air quality or PCOS, and also it contains melatonin for people with stress-related infertility. So this is very good for them. And aside that, we also have specifically our myonisitol and the charo for PCOS. So people with poor egg quality can also use that. So we have it in the powder and also in the cup. So the powder is for easier consumption, and this powder can last for 6 months. Okay, this powder can last for 6 months, and the cup we have it by 20 for 1 month. So depending on the financial strength, and we also consider people that has fibroid. So that's why we have our fibromed. So this fibromed helps to break down the fibrins that cause the collection of the fibroids. So this is our fibromed, and it's very important that the patient takes it between 1 to 6 months to see actually a good result. Aside that, for people with erectile dysfunction, because we know that it can actually be a factor of infertility too. So we have our Adam's desire. Okay. So it helps for people with men with erectile dysfunction. And as we have Adam's desire, we have our Eve desire. So we considered women with low libido. Okay. And also women that has vaginal dryness too. Okay. So it helps for wetness because it has a constituent called wide yam root extract that helps for that function. We also have our NAC. We know that NAC is very important for cell metabolism and all. So we have our NAC, that's NAC. So it's very important.
Let me see that NAC.
Okay, sir. So we also have our nature's field
Draw the
CoQ10.
mark back.
Okay, CoQ10 depends on the one your doctor or anybody prescribes for you. Aside that, we also have our folic acid, but it's called folate. It comes in combination of folic acid, B12 and B6. So it's available everywhere in the pharmacy, and we have vitamin C,
Okay.
1000 milligram. So these are like,
I'm waiting for you to talk about ashwagandha.
oh yes, how can I forget our ashwagandha? So this like what our nature's field ashwagandha is one of our latest products. So it's, you know, ashwagandha helps for stress. So it helps to calm the body, and also for relaxation. So it's very important in sperm for male, in sperm production, because it helps for that stress related infertility. And we also have our zinc, which is not here presently. So we cover all ranges of all fertility products, including our nature's field marker. So it's available in pharmacies nationwide.
Okay.
And online too.
Thank you, my pharmacist and the brand manager.
Thank
You know, we are on a live chat, and a lot of people are on the line that are looking at you now when you are talking about your products. And I must confess that you have a wide range of products we people like us, we embrace in both male and female infertility. I must say it on a live chat that I was surprised that you people have ashwagandha. I never knew you people have ashwagandha.
That's
Because ashwagandha is one of the products that help in male infertility. Let me open up for you. You are talking about what you know about your product at, let me say, at a pharmacy or pharmacokinetic or pharmaco whatever level. But let me tell you what, for all of you that maybe you are listening to me, what ashwagandha can do for you. That is why, give me that ashwagandha. Let me explain something to some of us in the house. I hope the nature's feed will still give me money for this advert they do not pay for. Let me tell you what ashwagandha does to a man. You are listening to an expert opinion or an expert recommendation about a product. The way God created anatomy of a man, if our testicle is full, the body will reabsorb back. But when you are taking ashwagandha, let's say you have a low sperm count and you have been taking treatment for a long period, and you have found out that your sperm count is not improving as expected. When ashwagandha is being added, especially, you know why I say I'm surprised, because Nature Feed is a reputable drug company in Nigeria, and they are being known for a quality product. See, that is why I've known ashwagandha as far back as at the time I went to India in 2017. So that is why I've saw what people produce. So God will help us. So God will help us. Now, on a final note,
seek medical help from where necessary, and also take all medications that are actually prescribed by your physician or your doctor, and also pray. Prayer is very important, because God is actually the key of everything. God knows in and out of everyone, and I wish everyone actually the best.
Thank you, our band manager. I think when we call you next time,
I'm always here, sir.
We only come here,
Yes, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Regards to Nature Feed.
Thank you, sir.
Tell Ogasi I'm expecting my gift on Friday.
Nope, we'll be there. We'll be there. Live.
We'll be expecting
Yes,
people.
sir. Yes.
Thank you. And we will go on short break, and when we come back, we'll continue this chat. Thanks for coming. God bless you.
Wherever you're listening to us, hope you're cool. My name is Ola Onobajo, and I'm so happy right now to tell you are live on 24 Hours Fertility Conversation with Abim Fertility and Andrology. A 24 hours live session dedicated to answering your burning fertility questions. Please don't go away. We will be right back. Thank you for listening to us. We love you from Abim's Fertility and Andrology. Good morning, good afternoon.